What if the world you thought you knew was suddenly overrun? Imagine a creature half wild, half domesticated, growing in numbers at an alarming rate. An unstoppable force of nature that combines the deadly survival skills of a wild animal with the aggressive breeding of farmed livestock. This is not a fantasy. This is the reality of the super pig, an animal born from an unexpected and dangerous hybridization between wild boars and domesticated pigs. And it's changing everything you thought you knew about our wildlife and ecosystems. These aren't your average farm pigs. And these aren't just wild boars. These are super pigs, and they're invading North America, spreading across borders, multiplying rapidly, and wreaking havoc. But how did it all start? Our story begins with a seemingly innocent event: a young domesticated pig, an escapee from a farm in Zhejiang, China. What started as a simple fence-jumping moment soon turned into a terrifying sequence of events that would lead to a much bigger problem. This pig, just a year old, found itself alone in the wild. But the real story wasn't just about an escape. This pig soon joined forces with wild boars, blending in with their group, becoming a part of something much larger. But why? Why did this domesticated pig choose to mingle with wild boars? Some experts say it was the pig's social nature. Others believe it was for survival. Wild boars offer food, protection, and a sense of belonging. But there's something more disturbing beneath the surface. You see, there's no reproductive barrier between domesticated pigs and wild boars. When they breed, they create super pigs, a dangerous hybrid that carries the worst traits of both species: wild boars' aggressive survival tactics and domesticated pigs' rapid breeding abilities. This wasn't just happening in one corner of the world. In Canada, these super pigs began to multiply, and fast. By the time authorities noticed, it was already too late. Super pigs spread across Canada's Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, and soon crossed into the northern United States. Their numbers skyrocketed, and they weren't just sitting idly. These hybrids were causing chaos everywhere they went. Super pigs are not only massive, they're incredibly destructive. They tear up crops, dig up the ground for roots and insects, and eat anything they can find. From plants to small mammals, no food source is safe from their hunger. But the damage doesn't stop there. These super pigs are incredibly aggressive. They have no fear. They invade homes, destroy farms, and even attack livestock. Their very presence puts entire ecosystems at risk. But it's not just agriculture that's at risk. Super pigs are wreaking havoc on the delicate balance of local ecosystems. With their monstrous size, insatiable appetites, and rapid reproduction, they are threatening wildlife and even spreading diseases like swine fever. In fact, super pigs are considered one of the most invasive species in North America, and experts warn that if their population continues to grow, the consequences could be catastrophic. In 2019, a woman in Texas was tragically killed in a wild boar attack, proving that super pigs aren't just a threat to agriculture. They're a threat to human safety too. Their unpredictable nature and aggressive tendencies make them a ticking time bomb. So, where did these super pigs come from? How did we go from simple farm pigs to creatures capable of terrifying destruction? The answer lies in the history of wild boars and domesticated pigs. Wild boars, which originate in Europe and Asia, were brought to North America in the 1980s. Farmers began raising Eurasian wild boars alongside domesticated pigs, hoping to improve their stock. But when the market crashed in 2001, many farmers released these hybrids into the wild. What followed was the unintended creation of a new species, one that combined the traits of both the wild boar and the domesticated pig. These super pigs now have the aggressive survival skills of their wild ancestors, coupled with the large size and reproductive rate of farm pigs. The super pig problem isn't just a localized issue anymore. It's spreading fast. In Canada and the US, efforts to control the population are failing. Even if authorities manage to remove 65% of the wild pigs each year, their numbers continue to rise. So, is there hope? Can we stop the super pigs before they destroy everything in their path? Experts believe the only solution is to act fast, before these hybrids take over. The battle against the super pigs has just begun. Their spread is a warning of the dangers of unchecked hybridization, of the delicate balance of our ecosystems, and the wild forces we risk unleashing when we meddle with nature. The question is, will we be able to stop them in time? Stay tuned, because this story isn't over yet. If you found this video intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more updates on the super pig crisis. And tell us in the comments, do you think we can stop them, or is it too late? We'd love to hear your thoughts.